Day 6.
Day 6.
It was another long one in terms of distances, but it's been a very...
It was a leisurely day on a bike. Not going to moan about this today.
No way. No way.
It's the calm before the storm. We've got a big one tomorrow, but it was quite relatively flat. We got it in our legs now, so it felt good.
There's a bit of a contrast, wasn't it, from countryside to urban?
Yes.
Sprawls
Today.
Today.
And it was quite front loaded in terms of mileage, so it took us a good 2.5 hours to get to our first pub, which was the Spinner Bergamot, which is a lovely country pub named after 2 racehorses. Bergamot is one of the botanicals you get in gin.
Sometimes using gin.
Yeah,
Simon there was very angry about all the challenges that pubs are facing. It's just what we're hearing a lot about as we go around the country, just the amount of money he has to spend on sports and electricity and heating. So he gave us his time and he spent most of it just pretty angry.
Understandably.
Yeah.
Nice fella.
Yeah, really.
And a lovely pub,
Yeah.
but we had to crack on because it had taken us so long to get there. And then we arrived at the Barkley Tavern, which is on the outskirts of Wigan. I'll be honest, it's one of those pubs that if I was passing just normally, I probably would have dismissed it and been a bit wary of going in there. It was just the area was,
It's not the sort of pub I'd necessarily choose.
Yeah.
But it was
The most.
It was incredible. It was an incredible experience. Everyone came down. All the staff were there. They welcomed us in. They gave us Debbie, who runs it. They gave us these gift packs with loads of stuff in it, like
Muscle rub,
creams,
Anusol, toothpaste, anti-hay fever tablets.
And they gave us a card, and everyone was around us.
And some crisps.
Just so warm and honestly,
It was overwhelming.
I was pretty choked up.
Yeah.
And then Debbie went through the stories of what she does for the community there, and it was exactly what a pub should be.
Why are pubs important then in general?
For people to get together, people's always met down the pub. I'll meet you down the pub. So yeah, for the community. We also support the local Andy's Man Club group. That's a group for mental health for men, and we have the posters and the cards all around the pub. We also support domestic abuse groups for ladies too. There's information in the bathrooms for that kind of thing as well.
So it's like a hub for people to go to in need?
Yeah, it can be, yeah. During the winter months, last year, in the light of the government taking the fuel allowance off pensioners, we did a warm morning on a Wednesday morning, which was hugely successful, where we lit the log burner in the snook and we put the tellies on and we gave everybody free tea and coffee.
Bloody hell.
And the warmth there was extraordinary. It was 3:30 on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And the place was packed. There was kids running around, some lads in the garden. It just felt like a living room.
It's funny, I went in there thinking, talking about the versatility of pubs, which we've talked about a bit, and the fact that they offer lots of different services, but it wasn't what it was about, anywhere near what it was about. It was just about the fact that all these people in this community felt that she went on holiday last week, and the community came together and said, well, we'd quite like to keep the pub open. So she let
the locals
run the pub for the weekend.
Yeah.
Because
the patients took over the asylum
strongly about yeah. But and they did it successfully to the point where she was like, maybe I'll let them do it again. give herself another break. But she's so lovely, and
but let's
honestly wanted to stay there. It was a bit gutting because we obviously have to cycle.
But I tell you what, if you wanted to get an MP, whoever's in charge of pubs or hospitality, I'd drag them to that pub and go, just sit in here, sit in the corner and watch it.
Yeah.
Watch what's going on here, and just think what would happen if you took this away? What would happen to these people's lives? And they're tough lives, We're not, We went from the Chumley Arms, which is an amazing, wonderful pub. It's brilliant.
But it's an experience pub, isn't it? It's like
destination pub.
Destination. You go there, you stay the night. It's like, well, it's great. 250 quid.
You know.
You get your dinner, your breakfast, a gin experience. But
I could not fault it.
But that is a very different experience to what a pub, what we are trying to find around a pub, and this is what the pub is, and this is what makes us angry when they're facing all of these challenges. And at the end, she was talking about how much her energy bills are, how much the business
energy bills
rates
is
are.
becoming a
It's
thing,
a
isn't it?
massive thing, the energy bills. You know, she's struggling to keep this thing going, and it's absolutely critical for that community. We talk about this third space, the fact that you work, you live at home, you look for somewhere else to go, to get out of the house, to be different to work, to relax. Third space. That is what that pub is.
Yeah.
And also, we had a Wigan Kebab.
Yes.
Which we should talk about because
We've
this is
never-
something that I've never even
We've
seen.
written a book about kebabs we never
this
talk
is
about.
Unbelievable. They have a pie, and we had a meat and veg pie, and they put it between a beautiful bap, and there's gravy and mushy peas, and you have pie. It's a pie sandwich.
Okay, so take it out of that.
Yeah, pop it on your bun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Okay.
you fold your bun over.
Fold your bun over. Oh, now. Oh, right. Okay. What happens here?
Right, okay, so you can
have
either
a plate,
put
please,
peas
mate?
on your bun.
Put peas on the bun.
You can, well, you can
There's mushy peas and there's
as much as
gravy,
you
mate.
want.
You want mushy peas? Mushy peas.
Yes, please.
You look after yourself there. Go on.
You
Okay.
can just dip it in if you want.
You done with
Okay.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have gravy. Right, what I'm gonna do, look, watch this. What I'm
where
gonna...
is it? Can you do this?
Yes, you can do
There's a
this.
system.
Yeah.
You don't mess with the system.
No, Debbie said I could do what I like, so you shut up. Shut your face, mate. You shut your face.
What would you
I'm allowed to
normally
do what I
do?
like.
I would have it all on the bun.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm.
That is a tactic.
I hate to say it, but I agree
Do you
with Tom.
applaud?
Because I feel the gravy will soak into the cob.
I'm just a pioneer.
Hey.
I'm a pioneer. Did you
Pioneer.
get it? I'm a pioneer. Because it's a pie.
Have it. Have a
Right.
Wigan Kebab.
Do the Wigan.
And then finally, we went to. We stopped into the White Line.
We had a Lucky Saint, in fact.
We passed the White Line because we've got this Lucky Saint pub finder
Yeah.
where it tells you where the pubs are have it on draft, and we passed one and went, right, there it is. So we popped in for a sweet off.
Yep. And then we've ended up here.
No, we went to Black Horse and where they've got
Oh my God, beautiful pub. One of the most
extraordinary
it's got an original
interior.
18th century bar. Yeah, beautiful place. Royal Oak. That's where we've ended up. We're going to sleep here. We're going to eat here first. It's been a good day, but the
Tomorrow-
star of the day, Debbie. I mean, we love
Yeah.
you, Debbie. We
Brilliant.
love you.
Thank you for the ANU Soul. Cheers.
Cheers.
Why is this pub important to the local community?
Brings people together.
It does bring people.
Brings all the locals together,
It
all
bring-
back together.
There you go.
Best one on there,
It's-
community spirit.
It's the best one on the lane. Community spirit. Yeah, all those things.
Largest beer garden,
The largest beer garden. Yeah.
sun trap,
It is a sun trap, yeah.
dog friendly.
They bring the dogs in, there you go. They love the fact. A better range of beer.
Topless outside sunbathers.
There is no topless outside sunbathing, ladies. Sorry. Do always trust you to lower the tone.